All right, continue with calculator. So 10.1 x minus 19,904. That's y1. My y2 is 10 and 8900 x minus 5,622. So I have those in, and I'm going to model them. Now, when I hit graph, notice that it's thinking, and it shows me nothing. So that lets me know that my window doesn't work. So I can do zoom, and I can go up to zoom fit and allow the calculator to think a little bit harder and see what the calculator comes up with on its own. Now, the problem with zoom fit is sometimes the calculator fails. As you can see here, this did not help me in life. So I'm gonna have to readjust my window. So thinking about the numbers that I have here, X is representing what? Year, right? X is representing the year, 1999, whatever. So my X needs to be fairly large. So if I put X at 2010 and let me count by 1,000. Okay. And then when I'm talking about consumption, I can move that to 0, but I can see that this Y value goes all the way down to 19,000, blah, 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 blah. I can look at it, I can have it there, but do I really need it there? No. My Y max, this one is pretty high, but it's not high enough. If I want to get into the positives, let's just say I'm going to put it at 1,000. So you're going to have to use a little bit of logic and sense. I'm going to count by hundreds. I don't know. Hit graph, and I'm going to see, did I make adjustments where it allowed for me to see it? I'm like, oh man, still not helping. So then I'm going to try zoom out. You have to be patient and willing to see where you can find it. So look, set the window, zoomed out, found it. Yesterday we talked about the steps. So you're going to press second, trace. You're going to go to intersect. And then you're going to hit enter 5 times. It's going to ask, you want this first curve? Yes. You want this second curve? Yes. You really want me to find the answer? Yes. And then bam, it's going to tell me the value. So roughly 1980.9, so 1981, roughly. So approximately, it says determine the year when consumption in these two areas are approximately equal. Well, according to my graph, that's 1980. I'm going to put 0.9 just so you can see it. But 1980, 1989, 1981 is going to be where their consumptions are the same. Okay. You're going to have to be patient with the calculator, especially when you're working with large numbers. Okay. So remember, you watch me go through a series of things in order to get to that, that conclusion of 1980, 1981. Okay. Questions about what I did? You press window to change your window settings. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, that concludes our example about graphing to find the solution. Okay, I posted the other one yesterday and I'll post this one today, but that's graphing.